This poem is called Tears of Colours Are the Clues, and in essence it's about letting go. It's about releasing our self-imposed barriers, self-imposed shroud or cage or whatever you want to call it, that we develop over a lifetime as a protective device. Unfortunately, it can also separate us. It can hinder receiving love. And that separateness and that blocking of our love and others' love is not really very healthy, because at heart, I believe anyway, we are loving beings. And a lot of us have got lost along the way, which is not surprising. And now we're being called, our heart space is asking us to come back to here, to our loving heart space, to release the barriers, release our protective veneer, masks, which is very relevant in this time of pandemic, isn't it? So I'm going to read the poem now. I hope it resonates. I hope it touches you in a really positive, loving and uplifting way. Tears of colours are the clues, always here in the rainbow hues. Tears of colours are the clues. First the tears must come out, cleansing the world all about. The tears release soften our hold, opening gates of harboured gold. The dams were built ever so high, they cannot last, the end is nigh. A gulf of golden liquid flow must expand and hereby grow. Its nature not in being bound, such is love, the one true sound. Lots of love. Bye-bye.
Breathing in this now with you. Hello, greetings, namaste, aloha. It is good to be here in this now moment with you. It's Jason Michael, and I have a reading for you, for us, something I came across that resonated to the core of my heart. And I'm always guided to share a reading when guided. And this is one of them, and it's from a dear sister named Nicole, who's got a website called The Teachings of the Masters. And the website is www.teachingsofthemasters.org. As always, take what you want, take what resonates, leave the rest. But I invite you to open your heart. We are at a very auspicious time in human history, on this planet's history. And I believe we are supported from beings in other realms, that for those that are open to receive the messages of the masters, the light beings in other spaces and places and dimensions, they're communicating, and this is a transmission from the masters. I'm going to read it to the backdrop of the music of Jonathan Goldman, one of my favorite tracks, The Divine Name, I Am. So take a breath, suspend your mind, open your heart, try to drop that critical, judgmental part, and hear the oneness in this transmission. Greetings, dear and holy ones of the light. As the energies are stirring and bringing up various opportunities for clearing, it is indeed a feather in your cap that you have arrived at these words. You see, you are rising to your power, rising to your glory moment to moment. As the energies continue to swirl about, it is giving you opportunity for clearing, opportunity for remembering your true self. In other words, who are you? This is the question of the hour. So it is for you to determine, yes? Are you the memory? Are you the doubt? Are you the fear you see? As these energies surface, it provides you an opportunity for clearing, an opportunity for a new stage of your continued discovery of truth. You see, you are the ones in authority as you claim it, as you come to an ever-increasing understanding of your true power. In the past, it was the doubts, the fears that seemed to have the one-up on things, the power stance. What you are coming to, dear ones of the light, is a holy place now where you are affording yourself the opportunity to choose the light over the darkness of your own consciousness. You see, you are washing your windows. You are cleaning them once and for all. So again, it is in tribute to you that you are demonstrating the great willingness and aptitude to discern what is your truth, to discern in truth what is you. There is this tendency for ebb and flow. In other words, going towards the light, swaying back a bit. What you're doing, in fact, is learning how to stand up straight, stand up tall, and create a new tomorrow. We are here to report that the backlash is having less of an opportunity to make a stand or have any type of true grip on your reality now. While it is still coming up for consideration, you are now showing yourselves to be the pros, to be the ones who have the power, you see, even in the moments where there seems to be the appearance of the darkness, even in the moments of the momentary, temporary despairs, you are now demonstrating an ability to discern. You see, you are learning how to be the good meditators. You no longer have to be troubled with this thought, with this memory, with this feeling, with this emotion. You see, the meditator allows all to surface, to pass through. And the sign of a good meditator is one who has the fine ability to observe without the judgment. As you continue to arrive at a place of attunement with self, you are better able to observe this debris that appears to have the weight, that appears to have the hold on you and have the power. You see, you have all been creating quite unconsciously. So on first glance, it all appears to be mighty real and seems to be giving you less of an ability to create to your heart's delight. As you develop the ability to be the master, however, you will continue to develop the skill of discerning what energies one is going to create from. Well then, you have great promise now because you get to choose. You see, when the darkness comes up, when the unconscious matter, fear, or past karmic predispositions arise, you no longer have to engage in the unconscious process of having to deem them to be real and having them come through as full manifestations in the physical. As you maintain the position of power, as you stand erect, shall we say, and become the store owner of the store, you are now in charge. You now have the great opportunity to observe with clear discernment and authority as you rule your kingdom from your I am presence, from your holiness, from your oneness with truth. As you choose to serve from your place of strength and attunement to the whole, what you do is you create a new paradigm. You create a new worldview, and from there, you are quite a powerful position to create the storybook of love. You see, what you are returning to, dear ones, is that you are returning to a position of power of love. Now, your power does not stem from the egoic power structure, but from the aptitude of love. That is power. That is true power. And that is what this talk is all about. As you determine that you are the seer, you are your future, that you are the one seeing your future and creating it, determining it moment by moment. What you will find, dear ones, is that you will bring the love for self forward, and you will begin to bring it forward to create with love, to create with truth. And you will want to continue to bring these gemstones of love to yourself and to others. You indeed will be creating a world of love. You do this by disengaging from the fears as they come up. You do not yell at them. You do not get angry that they appear, because of course, that is the nature of the duality, the dualism. Due to your willingness to be the first to arrive, to be the first wave of ascension, you have the markings of one that is in the holy process of truly creating a new tomorrow. Understand the power that is derived from your holy presence. Understand the power that is derived from your willingness to continue to create from your holy place of power, your holy place of attunement with self. Now, there are some of you, many of you, the channeler included, that have had the moments of doubts, who have the moments of the fears. I feel like I no longer have the upper hand. I feel like I'm being tossed and swayed by these external realities. Dear ones of the light, as you take the holy pause, as you take the moment to turn within, you will reestablish your holiness and your power and your discernment. You will reestablish your reign. You see, it is all you. When you feel the walls caving in, when you feel the moments of the doubt, it is because you have the incorrect belief that there is somehow this external power outside of you. You see? These emotions, this heaviness, it's too much for me. As if there is one that can override your personal will. When you come to the place of holiness within, when you recognize in truth, it is all you. It is a turning point. It's a moment of glory. It is not some external factor pounding on my door. It is simply an extension of self. When you realize it is only you, well, dear ones, you are in full control of you, are you not? You see, it is indeed your little children coming home. Different aspects of self that you have been feeding. As you entertain them, as you engage in the dialogue of the truth, in the dialogue of I understanding that I was believing in emotions, in these energies, but now I have good reason to let them go. You see, I will trust in my power of love. I will not judge myself for having these erroneous beliefs. For you see, dear ones, when you bring the clear awareness back to self, when you recognize you are fully in charge and it's been your own mirage all along, your own projections of the fear of the ego, well then, you are in the holy right to change your mind quite literally, to change your holy mind and to trust, to turn your attention back to self, to turn your attention back to divine will, to turn your attention back to opening up and to serving the light, to serving your higher self and to serving your higher wisdom. It is you, and you are always in charge. Anytime that you feel that you are not, it's a grand opportunity for healing and clearing. It is a no thing as you recognize it as such, and all it requires is taking the holy pause, taking the holy breath, and turning within back to truth. You see, it can be done anywhere, anytime. It does not require fancy equipment with monthly payments. So you see, your internal guide is always within. Your master teacher is always within. So remember to attune to your holiness, to attune to your true self. And in truth, you will be gliding back to freedom in no time. So we salute you. We salute the brave souls that have arrived at this gathering, and the brave souls that have arrived to the recording or written words at a later time. In truth, there is only the now, and everyone that will be listening to these words, reading this holy transcript, is doing so in the now. I salute you. It is a time of grand merriment. It is a time of grand reunion with self. It is also a time of the, how shall we say, a bit of the personal struggle, yes? Each holy candidate must determine for themselves which voice they will listen to, which energies they will follow, It is the sign of the times that there will be ones who will skip their way to their divine appointment. It is the sign of the times that others will grapple with their fears if they have been feeding them too much all along the way. There's no judgment about this. You will simply notice this for yourselves and notice where you are, where you have been extending your energies. Who have you been feeding? You see, are you serving the love? Are you serving the fear? And as you notice your choices, remember, it is a grand opportunity to again applaud yourselves for the willingness to give yourself the golden opportunity to choose again and release that which is no longer of service to you. You see, it is simply a matter of priority. How fast do I want to arrive? How soon do I want to feel the peace of God? How quickly do I wish to ascend? You are ascending, dear ones, moment by moment, as you tune into the higher consciousness. What you are doing, dear ones, in these days of restoration is you are attuning to your highest truth. You are allowing the higher self and the I am presence to integrate most fully now. You are in the holy process of merging completely, moment by moment, hour by hour, day by day. Continue to allow this merging to take place. Continue to allow this higher voice to speak through you, to speak as you. You see, you are ascending now. And so it is. Take a breath. Bless you for being here now, for saying yes to being a lighthouse of divine love, of divine wisdom, of divine power. Your presence is required. Your power restored is required. Your sovereignty to love only, to forgive everything, and to remember who you truly are is your choice today. Let's rise as love. I love you. Namaste.
Okay, that's the video, friend. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, it really helps me out if you give the video a like. And also, it'd be great if you click the logo here in the top right-hand corner to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when we upload new videos. All right, that's it for now. High vibes, high vibes, high vibes. Peace in the highest vibration. Yeah.